Yo, what's happening, folks? This your boy Larry with my Super Bowl 55, post game wrap up. Um, hey guys, we got Super Bowl 55 in the books yesterday, and you just want to say congrats to the Bucks on winning. Congrats to Bruce Arians, and most of all, congrats to Tom Brady on 7 Super Bowl titles out of 10 appearances. I mean, that hands down is Hall of Fame worthy, and pretty much, 7 Super Bowl titles is going to be a record that, pretty much might be a while before we see that one come down, because right now Tom Brady has more Super Bowl titles than the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So congratulations once again on that. Hey, you also want to congratulate the Chiefs, because they had a pretty good season. Just came up short. Pretty much all in all, it was a clean game in my opinion. No major injuries. Nobody got hurt. No game-changing penalties. I mean, I know there's a few people who thought there were a few ticky-tack calls in the game, but I don't too much argue, ref calls unless they're just blatant. So, like I said, congrats to the refs, because you had a pretty clean game yesterday, minus the bare-ass streaker in the third quarter. It was a pretty well-played game, and we all know Tom Brady got the MVP because all he had to do was win the game and they were going to give him the MVP. But I'm sure most of you people can agree that the real MVP that should have came out of that game was Tampa Bay's defense. Holding Kansas City to 9 points, I mean, that's off the charts amazing. And I haven't seen Tampa Bay's defense play that well since the last time they won the Super Bowl back in 2002. So, like I said, that I really, if there was a way, they should have gave the whole Tampa defense the MVP award. But, seeing as I was Tom Brady's 7th, you can't knock it. My only other take from that game yesterday, folks, was, did you guys notice how good the play callers did on both sides of the ball? And with the exception of Steve Spagnuolo from KC, did you guys notice that the other 3 coordinators in this game were African American? I mean, and that's why I wanted to bring that up, because since we always seem to gloss over Eric Bieniemy getting a head coaching job, is it too early to start talking about Byron Leftwich getting a head coaching job? Because Tampa Bay wasn't a bad team last year. They picked up Tom Brady this year, and you see where they went. So, and I've heard several times that Bruce Arians always says that the play calling, the game management, he leaves that to Byron Leftwich. So why aren't we talking about Byron Leftwich, and where he should end up? I bet you Detroit would love to have Byron Leftwich right now. How about Todd Bowles? You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, he was a head coach of the Jets, but y'all sent him to the Jets and you knew he was going to fail. So I think with the way, with the way Todd Bowles called that game yesterday, I mean, look at the guys through the playoffs. He shut down Aaron Rodgers and he shut down Patrick Mahomes yesterday. So if that's not head coach worthy, I don't know what is. So, like I said, I honestly think, realistically, I wonder if the NFL still has the Rooney Rule, because if we still have the Rooney Rule, I'd like to make some suggestions to add a clause to. And to me, if you're going to fix the Rooney Rule, you need to change it to where no head coach can be interviewed or hired until after the Super Bowl. Because if you guys notice, as soon as the team gets eliminated from the playoffs and they fire their coach, they come up with another coach in 2 weeks. And meanwhile, some of your best candidates are still in the playoffs. So, to me, that seems to be a big reason why a lot of these African-American coaches get left out, because they're coaching deep into the playoffs and these other teams don't want to wait to make a head coaching job. I mean, look at the guy we have here in Houston. I mean, we could replace him with Eric Bieniemy or Byron Leftwich. I mean, Detroit, just like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure Detroit would love to have Leftwich or Bieniemy. So, that's all I got, folks. I really think the NFL needs to look at that Rooney Rule again and, consider, making that rule to where, we don't start hiring coaches until after the Super Bowl, because that's when you're going to have a bigger pool of candidates and a bigger pool of African American candidates. Hey, folks, that's all I got today. Stay tuned, because now it's time to get into the off season. And, to me, I'm kind of watching, the biggest story for the off season to me is going to be where Deshaun Watson ends up. You got a lot of people saying that Houston's digging in and they're not going to trade him, but I don't think that's going to matter too much, because I know it's a couple other people out there that know Deshaun Watson, he will sit out, and money isn't going to be the thing that drives him back onto the football field. So, like I said, guys, stay tuned. We're going to, know the football season's over with, but now the real football season gets started, because the offseason moves, the draft, and I'm going to be keeping on top of that. So, hey, guys, thanks for checking us out. Leave me some comments in the comment section, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.